loves, welcome back to MoonChild Serendipity Tarot. So today we will continue with the update of the one-on-one relationships of BTS members. Today we have JIN and JIMIN. So if you haven't watched my other videos of this series is just gonna focus on what has changed in their dynamic during the past 2.5-3 years, basically the pandemic period, because I want to have a look at how has all the changes impacted how have all the changes impacted relationship between the members, and to see where they are at now and possibly where their connections are going in the future. So we're gonna shuffle the cards on cameras and see where is JIN and JIMIN relationship connection at the moment. Oh, we have the Magician in reverse. The Magician is a card of creation. It's a card of utilizing all the resources to make what you want. When it is in reverse though, I do feel like maybe there is a creative block in their relationship at the moment. They probably want to work together on something, but there is a block, or like they are not quite aligned at the moment in terms of what they want to do, and it's like the past 2.5 years there have been a lot of changes individually, so naturally their vibration, their frequencies have changed, have been upgraded, and of course it would take a while for them to adjust to the other person's new frequencies. This is just like a natural development of connections of deep and strong and significant connections when both parties have undergone a lot of improvement, a lot of changes, a lot of growth and self-improvement. So I do feel like, because the magician told me that there have been a lot of changes and new creation individually on both sides, both JIMIN and JIN. Like they've grown exponentially in the past 2.5 and 3 years. So now they are now their connection has to catch up with their individual development. So at the moment I do feel like at this very moment that there is a bit of a block, or there's a bit of misalignment between JIN and JIMIN, and I do feel like they are still focusing on their individual energies so that they could, they are still like adjusting to the new frequency that they now have, and try to really understand it before they could turn the focus on their connections, on their one-on-one connection. So that's that. It doesn't mean that they are like falling out or anything. It's just, this is the time for them to adjust to the new self of themselves, and once that is done to a certain extent, then they will have the time and the capacity to look at their relationship and to improve their connection as well, in adjustment to their new persona, to their new beings. Okay, let's have a look at how is Jean look? Let's look at Jean's energy in his connection with Jimin at the moment. Oh, Ten of Cups. I love that. I love this card. This card is a card of happiness. It's a card of fulfillment. It's a card of caring. But there are 3 foxes. 2 are sleeping, and 1 is like kind of like he's thinking, and he's not really into this coziness or like cuddling of these 2 foxes. For some reason, I think this fox is Jin, or it could be Jimin. But this goes well with what I picked up with the Magician, because I do feel like they are focusing on different things. It could be like Jimin's focusing on his other relationship or his relationship with himself, and also Jin is focusing on his own inner world. They are both like happy and fulfilled and content within their own world. And as I said, they are like focusing on their own development, on their own experience of these new frequencies before they could look and see what they need to change, what they need to adjust for their relationship moving forwards into this new level of vibration. So that makes sense. But like this 10 of Cups, yes, both of them are happy, and both of them are at a higher frequencies than they were before, and they both feeling like proud and excited, and like they feel like they could rest, because the past 2.5 and 3 years was difficult, was challenging. There was a lot of growth. It felt like forced growth, because the circumstances kind of made made Jin Jimin grow, and they had to adapt to the situation. But when they look back at it, they feel kind of grateful, and they feel like I've done a lot. I've done enough for myself and for the people around me. So this is the time for me to take a rest, and this is the time for me to contemplate what do I want to do next. This is a time for me to enjoy this temporary rest. So that's good. Let's see. What's Jimin's energy in his connection with Jin at the moment? Nice. Son of Wands. There's Son of Wands. So yes, he is focusing on his own passion, his own inspiration, his own creative projects, so to say. He has something to focus on. He really has something that he's like passionate about, and he really fixate on that. This is not saying that their connection is not as important, but rather than that, it's so important, it is so fundamental, and it's so, it's just something that they trust that will always be there, and it's not gonna fall apart if they choose to focus this time on something else. They know that the foundation of their relationship, the connections, are so strong. They can always come back and work on it once they've done their parts, and once they've fulfilled the other goals. This is not saying that they leave it until the last minute or anything, but it's just at the moment there are more pressing matters Yeah, it could be like individual project, or it could be something else that Jimin's passionate about. But you know, snakes, they are always so aware of their surroundings. So Jimin knows that his connection with Jin is still doing okay, even though it's still at at the frequency or the vibration that it was before, and now that they are vibrating at a higher level, they should upgrade the relationship to be aligned to what they are vibrating at right now. But Jimin knows that it's not a pressing matter. It's not something that they have to start working on today. The foundation is strong and stable, so they can always come back to it and work on it. So now Jimin is like, his relationship, his connection with Jin, Jimin knows everything. Jimin knows what's going on with it, and Jimin knows that it is at a stable stage, so that he could focus on his other individual, private, personal project. And they both don't have anything to worry about their connection, their relationship. Okay. What else do we? Okay, let's move on to the oracle cards. Let's see. I love that the cards, they jumped out so quickly. That means like there's nothing to worry about, there's nothing to hide. They're very straightforward, they know what's going on in their relationship. I love that. Oh, we have unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. Didn't this come out in someone else reading before as well? I don't know, not sure. But this is releasing from the lower vibration. This is uplifting their connection to the level that they are now vibrating at. This could be something that is coming up quite soon to remove the blockage from the magician in reverse. But yes, this is definitely like elevating their connections, their energy to the next level. They are getting ready to do that. Okay, Jin and Jimin. What else can we know about Jin and Jimin's relationship at the moment? Oh, I love this. Love is all around you. There is love everywhere, all the time. Simply acknowledge this as truth. This is what I was talking about. They know that their foundation is strong. They know the love they have for each other is fundamental, is unreplaceable, and it's unshakable. It's there, it's always there, and they know that it's there, it's around them. It is the thread of their connection, their relationship. They know that they love each other so much. No, nothing could really affect it. Their the core of their relationship. So that's nice. And also 1 + 6 is 7. That's nice. Okay. I love that everything's so straightforward in this relationship. That's what I always feel about Jin and Jimin. They are very straightforward with each other. Yeah, I feel like they could just say everything to the other person, and they don't even have to say anything. They just understand the other person really well. Jin, Jimin. For now, like, what is replaying in my head is that moment in the Run episode where Jin and Jimin, they had to like play some kind of game to provoke, like to say something to provoke the other person. And Jin said that Jimin, you're like a piggy. And normally nobody else would say that to Jimin, because at that time Jimin was like very sensitive with his appearance and his weight and whatnot. But Jin could say that because he knew that Jimin knew he didn't want to hurt him in a mean way, so they could just say that to each other. And Jin said something back that sounded quite mean as well, but they knew the other person never had the intention to hurt them, so that's how they could say those things without thinking too much about it. I don't think other members would at that time necessarily say such things to either Jimin or Jin, but because it's between them, they know the other person so well, that's why they could just say things like that to each other's faces. But okay, let's see, is there anything else we can know about Jin and Jimin's relationship at the moment? Okay, I feel like this one wants to come out as well. Oh. Simplicity, see? Oh, and then we have inner peace. I love it. We have two koi fish as well. See? This is what their relationship, their connection is. It's peaceful, and it's simple, and it's straightforward. Oh, I feel so like, I don't know, I feel like the feeling of, you know, a spring stream just running down the slope really smoothly, really peacefully, really refreshing. There's no pressure, there's no rushing, and it brings a lot of life and light. And I don't know, it's feeling really good. But that's what it is. That's what Jimin and Jin's relationship is. It's simple, it's peaceful, it's mutual understanding, it's mutual support. Oh my god, this is cool. I'm like, oh, I love this so much. Okay, what else that I haven't? Okay, this deck. Am I using? Okay, let's see. Jin and Jimin. Oh, that's too many. That's 3 cards. My god, they wanted to come out. Okay, so we'll take 3. Doesn't matter. We have Moth Spirit, Surrender Now. This goes with Unbound. Oh, Porcupine Spirit, Time for Beginner's Mind. And guess what? Guess what is the last one we have? But anyway, this one, Time for the Beginner Mind. This is the beginning of the new cycle for them, when they are ready to, you know, elevate their relationship to the level that they are individually vibrating at right now. What I've been talking about since the beginning. This will be the start of a new cycle of their connection. But the last card, Electric Eel Spirit, bring your ideas to life. This is very nice. See how many blue things we have here. This is like electrifying, it's inspiring, it's encouraging, but it's also like peaceful and reassuring. So this is telling me that they know what their relationship, the connections are going in the future. Like, they know the direction of it. They know that once they've done working on themselves individually, once they turn they focus to their connection, it will grow really fast, and it will like be upgraded super fast, and that will remove the creative block by this magician in reverse card, and then they will work on something together pretty soon. I think maybe it will be this year or the beginning of next year. It's just like I'm just seeing the big block being removed, and then things flow seamlessly out of them. This is like a lot of ideas, a lot of creation. Ooh, this is exciting. Okay, what else do we have? Have I used all my cards? Okay, I think this will be the last. This will be the last card that we draw. Let's see. So, oh wow. I think this one came out in the other reading as well. I don't remember which one. Promotes forgiveness and offers release. And again, this is releasing unbound, release the old pattern. Let's draw one more. They want me to go one more. Oh no, there's another deck. There's one more. Wait. That's why they would like it one more time is this one. Okay, this was the last one then. What else can we know about Jin and Jimin's relationship at the moment? Thank you. Oh, we have clarity. Oh, this is nice. Clarity, simplicity. Again, this time is like soon enough. They will know what it is that needs to be worked on to elevate their relationship to this next level, to bring their ideas to life, to to be aligned with each other again. And that's nice. This is telling me that it's happening really soon. So hopefully we will see that in the near future. I'm pretty sure it's this year or the beginning of next year. So I think that is all that I have for the relationship between Jin and Jimin. This is just an upgrade. If you haven't seen my original one-on-one reading, then you can check them out in the playlist. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. I did enjoy doing it, and please stay safe and stay positive wherever you are, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.